What's up and good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. We're just here in Work for It World headquarters, but I have to take a second here to really thank every single one of you guys that blew up the Work for It website when we got the key tags back in stock. I apologize for not having them in stock for as long as we did. I mean, I don't want to show anybody's address here, but these are all key tag orders from all of you guys. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Just so you know, we do have all the key tags in stock, and there was a little bit of confusion last time as to whether or not we had thin red line key tags, and we absolutely do. We support the police officers, we support the military, and of course, we support first responders. And we've got, of course, we support America. And like I said, I do apologize that we were out of stock for so long. It's just really hard being around the holidays and suppliers taking so long to get them to us. It was just a rush, even though nobody else was in a rush but us. I mean, decals have been blowing up as well. I'm starting to get a bunch ready right now. I've got to go through and make a whole batch of them, which, you know, they actually are really time consuming to cut and assemble, especially the two-color decals. That's why you don't see too many two-color decals around, because nobody wants to put the time and effort in to make them. But to me, they do look the best. But our XL outline decals actually look really cool as well. And all of which that I'm talking about can be found over at workforapparel.com. And really the reason I'm even talking about the decal thing is it really pertains into a special delivery that we got coming here, shoot, any minute now. And I made some room in my garage the other day to squeeze the 7.3 partially in there, as far as we could get it in there. And I hope it was enough room for what we got coming, but I'm not so sure. Let's see what we've got going on in here. I mean, oof. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out so well. Now, it has been a little bit windy out today, so it's a little, you know, chillier than normal, but I think yesterday it was about 80 degrees here. Still definitely flip-flop weather. Now, our delivery should be showing up soon, and we'll move these trash cans out of the way here. Somebody asked the other day about the multicolored trash cans, so apparently that's not a thing everywhere. Obviously, green is green waste, blue is recycling, and black is trash. And well, you can order different sizes, but you can really see California's size preference here, and being that the recycling one's bigger than the trash one. Yo! Should be good right there. Yo, what's up, homie? Say what up to all your fans, bro.
What's up?
Good to see you, man.
You as well.
Everybody, you may remember my buddy Brandon, aka self-proclaimed hottest flag girl in Mexico.
That's
when
right.
me and Chris did our little drag race.
That's right.
And smashed Chris, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, horribly.
Well, so Brandon's delivering my sweet brand new Can-Am, which I really appreciate, buddy.
Anytime.
Right? Is this mine now? No? Nice to see this thing back in one piece, huh?
Dude, this thing ain't gonna fit in your garage.
It'll fit in the garage. We'll squeeze it in there. So what happened to it? I heard we had some issues.
Yep, blew a hole in the front diff about that big.
Uh-oh.
Yep, she's good to go now though. Yeah, we got out of paying like $3,500, dude.
There you go.
Because my wife gets it done.
That's right.
She makes it happen.
She's notorious for that.
She is.
She ought to just start a service doing that.
She went straight to the top of Can-Am, emailed the owner. Got him to pay for all the parts.
What do we...
Since I had the shocks done, dude, it's night and day.
Is it?
Yep, shock therapy.
Is it replacements or are they just...
Yeah, so I sent the shocks into them. They're in Arizona somewhere. Sent the shocks, told them what all I had done to the car, what I plan on doing to it, and they basically pulled the springs off, put a dual rate spring, and redo all the internals.
Nice.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Well, I'm glad, man. You know, I don't want you to give me one with basic shocks.
Totally.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this, let's do this.
Yep, nope.
So the real reason we're here, the reason he's dropping this off is, I mean, Can-Am's cool on the side, but it's not as cool as it could be, right?
Yep, they're lame, man. We're gonna make it the official second work for it vehicle.
That's fair. Well, first work for it off-road vehicle.
First work, nope, not even, dude. Long travel, man. That thing's off-road to the fullest.
What?
Your truck.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we go smash the dudes all the time on that thing.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna be replacing all the Can-Am decals on here with work for it decals. Are you sure you want to go gold? Like, I have that color, like that gray, and we can match that, but it would say work for it.
Gold, dude.
You want to go gold?
Yep.
Vegas it up, screw it.
Yep.
All right, we can go gold, and then what are we gonna do back here?
Gold, bro.
Same thing though. Work for it, or you want to do something else?
What do we got? I don't know.
We can do whatever you want.
You feel?
At C Bailey 619.
Negative on that one.
Oh, we don't want that one?
No. No. I had all this stuff done. I put this on. I put this brace down here. The bulkhead.
What about new shocks?
Gusset kit inside so I don't rip the front off.
Dad, what
Yeah,
about
that's good. Well, we know once we put work for it decals on this thing, it's gonna be faster than Eddie's.
Of course.
We're ready for this, dude. We're gonna make this thing look
Solid,
sick.
outlined.
Solid.
Solid? All right.
I think solid. What do they got going on here? What is that?
That's the key.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the valet key?
Like a safety key. No, they're both.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me you gave me the lame key.
Negative. I did
All right,
not.
if I'm gonna go drag race this thing tonight, I want the fast key. Dude, this key's a trip.
Put that steering wheel on there, dude. Detachable dragon fire action.
Oh!
She's a limo, dude. She barely turns.
I was just gonna say, I might be used to the turning radius on my truck.
Right?
Why you look nervous? You don't trust me? Come on. All right, I now see the benefit to the suicide door. I can actually get out. All right, bro, she's in good hands. We'll get it taken care of.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well,
Jump kick.
Don't worry, I won't kick it while you're gone. All right, so obviously being that I've got so much work for it stuff to handle, we're gonna delve into this tomorrow. So let's cut this video right now and I will see you tomorrow. And welcome back to day 2 of this video. As you guys can see, last night was a late one. Ton of decal orders, all packaged up. Orders. Everything packed up. We even got Gunner. What's up, buddy? Say hi. Okay, good enough. Good boy, buddy. See if the Can-Am's still here. You guys can see just how tight of a fit it is. Let's open the garage, get ourselves a little more room. So yesterday after he left, Brandon actually texted me and said, hey man, now that you mentioned it, I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want the decals on the side to be gold or to match the kind of Can-Am look that's already on there, which would be like a darker gray. And he said, you know what, I think you're right, let's go with the darker gray. I think either would look cool. I think the gold would look cool, it'd be very Vegas-y, but my first instinct was to go with the gray. So essentially what my goal is to kind of match the way that the Can-Am is on there kind of from the factory. Obviously you could just lay your decal on and cut it. I mean, Can-Am's one doesn't exactly line up that great as is, but I like to actually model it up in the computer as is. That way we just come in, we lay it out, and you're not having to try and cut in place. So the first thing I do is I take a step back and take an actual picture of the side there. Currently printing out that picture. We'll run upstairs to the printer real quick and grab it, and then we can go through and mark a bunch of dimensions on it. And I might have printed too nice of a quality one here. All right, so here we have our printed out picture. So now that I've got all of my dimensions here pretty much well written out, now comes the time consuming part. Drawing this whole thing up in the computer, trying to scale the lettering to work, because obviously work for it is significantly more letters than Can-Am's. So here's kind of the final design that I've come up with. Made the spacing work the best that I could. I think that's a go. So now that we've got it drawn up and our files essentially made, they are right here on this SD card. We're gonna run up to the computer that is tied in to the vinyl cutter. And all that's left to do is hit cut. So while that's cutting, let's go remove the old decals before it gets too cold outside, because it is a lot less fun the colder that it is. Can we just take a second to appreciate how nice and clean those panels look with nothing on them? And the pain in the butt that it was to get that off. I cannot stand the cheap decals that factories put on there. So literally paper thin, and it just literally comes off. I mean, like, it's barely tacky on the back there because all the residue stays on whatever they install it on, and it is just absolutely miserable to get off. So we've got one side off. I mean, as you can see, the sun is clearly going down. I don't know if I anticipated how much time was gonna go in just to removal on these things, but I don't know if I'll ever do this again. But if I do, make sure the next person that brings me one to do this is they remove the decals first, because nah, that's not fun. So I've gone ahead and weeded out the design. As you can see, the reason I like to measure it all up and draw it up in the computer is I can pre-cut every place on there that the body panel has a cut on versus trying to do it in place. All right, well, one side is done. What do you think, buddy?
Looks good.
Did you peel all the decals off the other side yet?
Oh, it's already done.
Oh, you did it for me, buddy?
Yeah, go check it out.
Oh, you're the best. Okay, well, let's go see, man. You're great, buddy. Oh, I don't know, buddy. Still says Can-Am over here. What, are you hiding?
Oh, yeah.
I think I can't see you with a giant spotlight on you. Even with that split in between the work and the 4, I actually do really like it. I think it came together really well. And you can see the extra time and planning you put into actually mapping it out on the computer really does save time, and it just gives it that overall finished look without having to trim it on the actual car itself here. I mean, look at how beautifully that all lines up. I think it looks killer. And I hate to even say this because, well, no video's ever gone 3 days, but I think, yeah, dude, I don't want to do this side tonight. Oh, day 3. Here we come. Well, guys, day 3. I still can't believe that. It's always these little jobs. I mean, not that this 40-foot long bus here is little, but it's the things that you think are going to be quick that end up taking forever. But she is finally done, and I am super stoked with the way it came out. Both sides ended up looking good. This is the side I was worried about most because we obviously had to cut off part of the eye, but I think it actually worked out really well. And then, obviously, the driver's side just looks absolutely killer. I love it. I know we had talked about replacing the rear Can-Am decals with something, but I couldn't really come up with something clever to put there. I didn't want to just keep putting work for it all around the thing. So I actually kind of like that it retains the Can-Am. It's a pretty close match there, and I just think overall it turned out absolutely killer. And I am glad to finally be done with removing decals off this thing. So with that, I am finally excited to say, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button now. For those of you wanting these for your Can-Ams, I don't know if it's something I'm gonna sell. Maybe if you're local, we can figure out something to get them installed for you, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Don't forget to give this video a like and get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, especially a nice 4-seater Can-Am, unless your buddies drop it off and give it to you for free, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. Catch you in the next video. I'm out. Oh, these things are fast.
Damn.